Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time, I believe we finished up doing. We were doing like a fairy type shiny hunt for. We're mainly looking for Igglybuff for the end, but we ended up also getting a bunch of Swirlix and like a Spritzy or two. And then we started shiny hunting for primarily Porygon, but we also had the chance for Baniri. I ended up getting pretty lucky with Baniri. We got two of them. Porygon not so much. Unfortunately, we're only rocking a normal Sparkling Power level 1. And it was a pretty short one relative. It was only like 28 minutes or something. And we ideally need at least 2 for the Trade Evos. 3 would be nice. Although I think I'd be chill to stop at, to be honest, after 2. So we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully we can find what we need. If not, so be it. We'll see. I'll have to see what happens with the Baniri too. We're pretty much resetting whenever we get to the 1,000 calorie mark. We just have not... I don't know. It was just not a great donut, and we haven't been particularly lucky. So it's just sort of a... I mean, the luck's been fine. It's been expected. It's just that both the shinies we ended up getting were Baniri, and neither were Porygon. Which, I did need one shiny Baniri, so I wasn't too upset about that. It's just that, you know, I was here for Porygon. I get the feeling we might, unfortunately, have to consider making a bunch of donuts to try to get like a normal 2 or 3, or at least one that's a 5-star, not a 4-star donut. We have more time, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably just be doing this all day, presumably for about 2 hours. Other stuff, general webcam update. I have been fucking with the new webcam bit by bit, trying to get the colors now to look similar. I've gotten it close. I was having an issue with the color balance, which thankfully the Logitech G-Hub seems to have, for the most part, gotten a lot closer. It's not like exact, but if it's close enough, I'm happy. Because I generally like the way this webcam looks, color-wise. So that's that. But then what was weird is I was noticing is that for some reason the like blacks, or like the darks, are like way darker on that webcam, and there's no way to change like the blacks and the whites or the highlights and the shadows, unfortunately, from what I can tell, either in OBS or in the Electric G-Hub thing. So I might want to try to mess around a little bit with different ways of doing lighting to see if I can get something that looks a little closer, because it was just like it seemed. It's not like quite a super high contrast issue because the whites aren't that bad. It's just the blacks, and unfortunately, when I try to lower the contrast to be less, it starts to get like gray. I don't know. I haven't seen contrast work like that really much, to be honest. But yeah, it gets like really like grayed out everything. So it's not an option, unfortunately. So I mean, worst case, you know, we just end up with higher or darker blacks. If that does happen, I'll survive, probably. I don't know why. I mean, honestly, like, I did notice, I think this webcam, when comparing it, this one looks a little flat, color-wise. Probably because I didn't mess with contrast ever or anything. While the other one looks like it is too much, essentially. And unfortunately, I can't quite get in the middle. But that's okay. That's why I'm like, I need a few days to kind of mess with it, leave, come back, mess with it again. So, I don't know. I will eventually switch to it. There is going to be a noticeable visual difference. Hopefully I can get to a point where at least it's not like for the worse, it's just like different. You know, there's an inevitability with that. Even if it is technically the same webcam model, it's just that it's like different. The webcam is still different. Even with the model being different, or being the same. It's just that I think because at some point they like tweaked the way the webcam functioned. A lot of alphas. Down. That's just a thing I'll be working at. I'm like, if I don't even mention it, I doubt anyone would notice. It's more of a me noticing thing. But we'll see. I'm just gonna have to let it be as it is. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if I find another shiny Baniri, especially one that's like, you know, like if I were to find one now, do I just ignore it entirely, or do I reset? Because I'm like, at some point, sooner rather than later, I am probably going to just have to give up on the Porygon. this is just not the donut. And unfortunately, we didn't get like an incredible spot or anything. Like, this is actually not bad. You know, we have 6 of them here. Like that's pretty solid. Like, I can live very much with that. Like, the amount is good. The run back and forth isn't too bad. It's just not quite fully there. In terms of the sparkling power and the amount of time we have. Down. It is what it is. Other than that, in just terms of other life stuff, locally there was like a weekend-long thing where it was just like a bunch of people just did garage sales. Like, it was like a town-sponsored thing, so a bunch of people set up garage sales. We went around for a time. It was like later into the day today, on the last day of the thing, so there weren't like a ton of people out, but we did find a few people. Funny if there was someone selling a few Pokemon cards. Nothing like crazily priced, and nothing that we didn't need much, because a lot of it was new stuff. We ended up getting a card we were missing. Like, I think it was the last of the commons, uncommons, rares, double rares we needed from Scarlet and Violet Teeth, how they evolved. It was a Baxcalibur rare. So, found that was kind of funny. Little more than I could have paid for on TCG Player, but I went, nah, fuck it, let's just get it. We ended up also getting, funny enough, they had the like little teeny Funko Pops. They had some Pokemon ones that we got for pretty cheap. So there was like a Caterpie and Oshawott, a Piplup, a Caterpie and Alakazam, and an Arcanine. So I now have those lying around on my fireplace counter. So they're kind of cute. And given I wouldn't have spent like $10 on them, but I think we got them all for like $2. So I was like, there was also like a little just like Shelder and Palmy figures that weren't Funko Pop that I also got for like all for like $2, which is pretty nice. We ended up getting just like a couple random movies. I think I finally found a DVD copy of Airplane for $1, and I was very happy with that. There's not too many movies I'm missing in my collection of things that I would actively want to own, really like, and that's like probably my favorite comedy. So I was happy to find that. I ended up getting like the Alien collection, like the first 4 Alien movies. That was pretty nice. I got the Family Guy Return of the Jedi parody, because as a kid I owned the New Hope one and the Empire Strikes Back one, but not the Return of the Jedi one. And then they had the live-action Super Mario Bros. Movie, and my girlfriend's like, yeah, I'm buying that. I'm like, okay. It's $1, so. But yeah, no, we take them. You know what I mean? I'll gladly take a copy of Airplane for $1 on DVD. What else? She had a little playing with the Lego Boba Fett's ship, like the Slave 4 or something. I should know that. Yeah, she has like a little tiny one for like $3. Yeah, I gotta tell you how much money we've spent. It was like $20 whole. She got like a little tiny Topps card binder that's like, it's like 10 sheets and it's like 2x2. He's like, I guess I'm putting all my favorite Bill Pokemon cards in there, because she likes to collect all the Bill cards, because that's just her favorite Pokemon character. Got that. I think there was like 1 or 2 other things. Oh yeah, I ended up just getting like another 3-ring binder that was like $2. Because that's cheaper than I'd be buying them in the store for our cards. Oh, and then she got a Porg Funko Pop. From a different place than the mini Funko Pops, mind you. This is just a Porg from The Last Jedi, which was like $10. That was like most of the money we spent. It was like half our budget went toward that Porg. So nothing crazy. And then we ended up afterward going to a local card store, because we were looking just on the off chance they had, because recently they released Mega Clefable and Mega Gengar tins, and we really want the Mega Clefable EX tin, just because we're Clefable enjoyers. We want the tin because it'd just be good to store some extra bulk cards in. Fortunately, they didn't have it. They did actually have, though, a few packs at like Market Price, because like the store itself is like, it's a wonderful store. They like price everything like super fairly. They sell the card packs at like literally at like market price, not even like slightly above. They also just have like free bulk in the back, and they have like a comically large amount of free bulk. So I went in there and just I found a few things we were missing. But yeah, we ended up just doing one Perfect Order, one Chaos Rising, so Mega Evolution 3 and 4, the two most recent sets at the time of the stream. And we ended up getting really lucky. We ended up pulling a Matang illustration rare from the Chaos Rising, and then we ended up getting a Meowth EX, what is it? Ultra rare? So not the regular EX, but the one with like the colored background. Which, like, the Matang, I think in English is like $6, but like, you know, worth the pack money. And then the Meowth is actually like $15, which was the card that we just never back. Because a lot of times with cards like that, we look in the Japanese. Like, I think we could have gotten the Matang in Japanese for like $3 or $4 maybe if we wanted. The Meowth was still like $12 though. Like, that's like out of our budget for a majority. I mean, we have a few cards around there, but very few. So that was just kind of a fun. That was kind of a nice pull. Yeah, we like totally got our money's worth. We were just happy to get because it was the Mega, or not the Perfect Order ones was like the Makuhita promo. There's like a holo that's really cute where it's like faces like smushed up against the camera basically. It's really cute. We wanted that. That's like a 25-cent card. We were just happy to find that in stores, or in a store, frankly. So yeah, we did that. We got a few. Spent I think like 20-ish bucks on cards as well there while we were there. Got a we were missing like the Thunderous promo from the Black Bolt Elite Trainer box. We got that. We got like a Drapion illustration rare. We ended up getting the Fennekin illustration promo, which is quite nice. A little pricey. We got the same with the Larry Staraptor illustration rare. Those are like $5 each. A couple other things. I'm trying to remember if there's anything crazy. Might have been about it. Yeah, we ended up also buying cards yesterday too. So we're great at fund managing when it comes to cards, and it's usually my fault. Not always, but usually. Usually I'm the one like, yeah, we should go buy cards. To be fair, it's like the only thing I spend money on. I just don't, like, at this point, I don't really buy many actual games. I just don't play enough games. So, like, I end up getting really invested in, like, one game for a while, as you can see with Pokemon, and then the previous thing I did was the Resident Evil 4 remake, which I put, like, 100 and something hours, 120, 140 hours into. Like, that's just kind of how I am, I realize. Like, I want to play a lot of games, but I'm very much of the, like, I get locked into one game. I mean, that happened with, yeah, like, Resident Evil Revelations as well. So, and even if I don't, I have so many single-player games I have yet to play on the Switch, on the PS4, a gazillion on Steam, of various levels of priority. Like, I really, outside of, like, a few games here and there, like, out of games that have come out, I mean, ignoring stuff on the Switch too, which, frankly, the only thing I'm, like, really want is, like, Pocopia. What, I eventually gotta buy Star Wars, Jedi Survivor is a big one. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 9 eventually I'll get for sure. Star Wars Outlaws as well would be nice. I mean, like, there's not that many, though, that I can think of. I gotta get The Last of Us Part 2 remastered on PC. Like, there's not that many I see myself buying. So, like, spending money on cards is, like, my primary financial hobby, I guess. So, you know, it'd be what it be. But yeah, that's just what I've been up to, because I know everyone cared so much. Hey, I gotta have something to talk about, and that's my boring purchases. Like, I spent $2 on a 3-ring binder, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't everyone need to know that? Who isn't, like, excited to hear about my generic garage sale purchases? To be fair, the Funko Pop stuff and whatnot, like, some of it is Pokemon relevant. You can't get too mad at me. I think we're gonna be resetting again. Yeah, these are pretty quick resets. I mean, the last time we saved was right after a Bunny, and it's in a pretty good spot with a decent bit of time. Yeah, it sort of sucks that we need 2 as opposed to 1 for this to really work out, so... you know, can't be what it be. Excuse me. Hmm. Okay. I don't know. That's where I'm at with life. Do with that information what you will, I guess. I don't know. No, it's not particularly exciting. Unless you do find it exciting, in which case I like your whimsy. Yeah. And then, yeah, next week, funny enough, we're going to a... There's like, I don't know if yearly event is the right way to put it. There is a person that is like maybe an hour, 45-minute drive, something like that. That literally does a Star Wars garage sale every year. That is like it's like a pretty sizable garage sale for Star Wars stuff. I mentioned that, yeah, because we went to like a little local-ish, medium-sized kind of convention at a library last week because they were there then, and that's how we found out about them previously. It'll be our third year going, so we'll do something there. I'm sure my girlfriend's probably gonna be the one who's way more likely to buy stuff than I am because I like Star Wars a lot. I don't tend to buy that much merch for it. I buy more Pokemon related merch. She buys more Star Wars related merch. I mean, it's our two big interests, so let's see if there's anything interesting there. I mean, usually I end up like going there and I buy like one or two things. You know, I'll buy some like really cheap figure for a couple bucks that I didn't have as a kid. I think last year I ended up buying like a $5 Funko Pop of I forget, one of the sisters from Jedi Fallen Order. I think it's like the main one. I'm just blanking on the number. I'm rusty. You know, occasionally I find like I look for like I don't know, I like my like more niche gaming ones. It's like, for example, like I know they have like the black figures that sounds the Black Series figures. Basically, they call them that because the packaging is black. But it's like just like nicer figures that I think they are fully aware that adults are collecting more of than kids. But I would love to get some like a Star Killer one from the Force Unleashed. Like that's my goal. Unfortunately, they had like a bundle for them at the Star Wars Convention. It was like $100 with that and like a couple Stormtroopers. I'm like, I'm not spending $100 on that. But like that'd be a dream find for like normally I wouldn't drop very much on a figure because that's just not my collection choice, I guess, at this point. I'd be willing to drop a good like 30 on that though, to be honest. Or that, or I don't actually know if they have a General Rom Kodo one from Force Unleashed, but because I know they do have like a Gaming Greats collection for that sort of figure, so yeah, that's where I be. I know they have like they also had like Hondo from the Clone Wars. I sort of like those more niche characters. If they get like a Pong Krell one, that'd be funny. Speaking of Pong Krell, yeah, we actually someone had the same person that we got the Pokemon card from and the Funko Pop minis of the Pokemon from had like a bin of like Star Wars Topps cards. And one of them we only got 4. It was like a Boba Fett one, it was a Darth Maul one, or my girlfriend did. It was a oh gosh, one of the shoot. Oh, I'm entirely blanking. But the planet that Asajj Ventress is from, I was gonna say Malachor. That's not. No, wait. Okay, whatever. But there's the Mother Tanzil. I'm blanking entirely. Oh god, I'm a fake fan. But yeah, then we got a Pong Krell card, which is very funny. Which, for reference, Pong Krell was in like 3 episodes of the Clone Wars during the Umbara arc, where he basically has 4 arms and he has like double lightsabers in all of them. He's a Jedi, but he's kind of a sketchy Jedi. I don't know. He's a really cool character. It's one of the best arcs in the Clone Wars, is Umbara. one of the favorites. So, but yeah, I feel like I don't know if they probably haven't made it. But actually, I mean, they've made some pretty fucking random ass characters into figures. Maybe there's some Pong Krell figure I'll come across. Although for some reason, because he's kind of been memed on a little bit, just because he's like everyone. There's literally like a fuck Pong Krell subreddit and shit. Like he sort of gets memed on. I'm assuming if he does exist, he's probably more expensive, and he probably was more limited of a release because of his sort of niche character. So that's probably Star Killer is so hard to find a reasonable price. I think I looked it up on eBay at one point, and they're going for like $75. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm never getting this. I don't care that much. Yeah, it's like the niche leading to probably not a lot of releases, but the high demand from the people who care about the niche. So, yeah, I don't know. When we reset in like 200 calories, probably a couple run back and forth. So I'll have to look up if there's a Pong Krell figure on eBay. I'm just curious. Not gonna buy it, but unless there's like a really crazy price on a Pong, like holy shit, $10 Pong Krell in mint condition in the case, unopened. Yeah, a lot of them don't get open, like the Black Series figures. Not that you can't, obviously, but like a lot of collectors like to keep them in the box, which I get. Honestly, like I mentioned the Star Wars, the one sister Funko Pop from First Order, or Fallen Jedi. Wait, gee, no, what the? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. There we go. Like that I kept in the box. That's just kind of me, though. There's something to me that's charming about having them in the box, I guess, as opposed to pulling them out. It sort of makes for a nicer display. And since I'm not doing anything with... I mean, I have opened, but like I have like a Symmetra and Lucia Funko Pop from Overwatch that I bought a ways back. Like those I have out of the box. Don't have the box anymore, and I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine with that, you know. I'm not like a diehard collector of that nature. I mean, I'm not a diehard collector at all. I'm barely even a collector. I was as a kid, but that was more just to play with. So, okay, now we're doing this. I think if I look up just Pong Krell on eBay, I'm gonna get like that card again, or a couple cards or something. Let me see. Pong Krell. No, I don't. Lego. Oh, there was a Pong Krell vs. Captain Rex Funko. I totally forgot about this. If I found that, I'd be totally down. Oh god, yeah, they're going for like $60. Pong Krell figure? I accidentally didn't put the space in. Try that. Oh wow, there is not... There's like one thing. A lot of them are like custom figures. Maybe there wasn't really a Pong Krell thing. Yeah, because I look up figure and I'm just getting the card that we bought for more than 50 cents, which is what we got it for. Pog. Let's see. I was just sorting by. Let's just see what comes up under best match. Crazy expensive Lego. Jesus Louises. There's another card. Hello, welcome. I'm currently looking up super niche character Pong Krell on eBay for shits and giggles while shiny hunting Porygon, so neither is going well. Yeah, people be selling Pong Krell Legos set. They're not like just character for an arm and a leg. Like $60+ Jeez, yeah, I don't have that money on me. Nor do I want to have that money? Question mark on me. Or nor do I want to be spending that much money on a singular Lego figure. Yeah, I guess it looks like they never really did release any like figures. The only thing is the Funko Pop or the Lego, but Given what both of them are going for right now, I highly doubt I'd ever buy either of those. Womp womp me. What's a man gotta do to get a Pong Crow? Oh, actually, I did find one. Like a non in the case Pong Crow Funko Pop's going for like 15. 16? Not the worst. It's kind of an ugly Funko Pop. To be fair, a lot of Funko Pops are ugly. You don't really get that many, like, Funko Pops where you're like, wow, that's gorgeous. But hey, that's just how it be. I like how I'm still looking at Pong Krell shit. I mean, it's really just the same few, like the Topps card, a couple of other cards. Kind of seem the general same ones. Apparently it's 2025 was when the Pong Krell card came out. But yeah, then the Lego figure and occasionally the Funko Pop for way more than I'd be willing to spend on anything. I mean, the Pong Krell card isn't that expensive. Although, actually, you know, I bet you I could find, if I really wanted... Wait, hang on. Someone PSA graded the Pong Krell Topps card? They're trying to sell it for like $85? The PSA 10? Bruh. Who's buying that? Who's getting their Pong Krells PSA graded? That's pretty funny. And now I'm curious about... Let me try TCG Player. Because I know there is like the Star Wars Unlimited card game, which I saw a little of. I don't know if they would have the Topps ones in on TCG Player. I actually have no idea. It's not really a card game, no, it doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, no. They sell the Pong Krell cards here. I see it for a bit on eBay. Well, I guess there's variations of them. I don't know anything about the Star Wars trading card stuff. Does anyone? This is what I guess Legends of the Force and Overt Missions. But yeah, you could get it for like 30 cents. The one I was seeing. I mean, because it looks like there's a regular one, a foil one, a hyperspace foil, a hyperspace one. It's all the same card. Okay. They're doing the thing that, like, I know, like, the Chinese Pokemon cards have, like, 6 different reverse holofoil patterns and some things. Like, I was tempted to buy, like, the reverse holo Spiel from the most recent one in, like, all the different forms for, like, $15, because it's just kind of cool. It's a cool collectible for a Spiel head. But I opted not to. No. Yeah, damn, I guess I gotta keep my eye out for, Pong Krell. It's Treason, then, is the card name, apparently. And I get it for like 30 cents, the like the foil version. Although if I were to try to get one, I'd probably have to find a way to get to the $5 free shipping, and I was the first person I clicked on had Pokemon cards. I was like, I'd have to find some of Pokemon cards, too. Now, I like how I'm looking at this. Now, I don't think I have anything I need, though. Now I'm just looking at some guy trying to find a way to get Pong Krell. Like, what am I doing with my life? How did I get this far off topic? They have, like, nothing but trainer cards, too. Yeah, I don't think I'd put anything here. I don't know why I'm still checking. Yeah, it's like all trainer cards. And they're not at that great of prices. See, I was getting tempted to buy the Pong Krell foil card, you know, but guy's out of my budget. I didn't actually check those. I gotta reset anyway, so I'm pretty sure I would have just heard the shiny noise there. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, unless they got some crazy Pokemon Japanese cards. They got 2. Anything crazy? No. And that's enough looking at Pong Krell. That was a tangent and a half. Yeah, so we're 30 minutes in with no shiny. I mean, this was kind of the expected result, given how rough it was to get, like, the Abras with the 1-star and a not super optimal spot. I don't know. I guess I'll see if we get any in the next 10 minutes. Or like next reset or 2. If not, we might honestly just dip. I mean, I got the Paneri out of this at the very least. Unfortunately, I can't do like the teleport method because the Porygon spawned too far away. I mean, there's a way I technically could do it, but I think there'd only be 3 Porygon in the spot where it'd be relevant. So I feel like if we find another shiny, it's probably gonna be Paneri. Just because that's how shiny hunting works sometimes. But hey. What can you do about it? Yeah, no, so outside of the Porygons, we just need a shiny for Gengar and a shiny for Slowking to get all the trade evos with shinies. So definitely feasible. Like Gengar shouldn't be too bad. I think we have enough stuff for Slowking too. Although we're probably gonna have to do Slowking in a what Pokemon? We're really only finding it in 3-star areas. I could have sworn it was in like 1 or 2-star areas. But we've just not been finding that. I don't know if I even need to be running all this way. I guess we could check. Let's see. Okay, 4 131s, a third 132, and 133. Unfortunately, no gender to go off of. I think we just like run right. Maybe that is enough. Maybe I've been doing this way worse than I needed to. Not way worse, but like there was a couple 132s. Okay, wait, what do we have? 131, 132, 133, 133. Okay, we're 3 of each. Unfortunately, I don't have the online service, so I'm unable to trade or battle. I'm sorry. Let's see, is that far enough? Yeah, that actually at least got rid of some. I mean, I could go slightly further. That gets rid of most of them. Like, I could do like here, or I could go like that. Just to be safe that the ones close by are properly spawning and despawning. Even if we go like that. That does save a few seconds per each thing, and also means we won't be accidentally stumbling into a bunch of Penny Bunny. I'm down. I mean, I can't like 100% confirm this is working as expected, but Anything to make this faster. You know, we take them. Plus, if there is a Bunny the shiny that spawns via this way, still, there's an alpha. That's a good sign. I think the alpha was still aggro. I saw its health bar. That's not fully working. Yeah, the alphas are very helpful for trying to figure out what the despawn, respawn points are. Okay, that's far enough then. You take him. Yeah, I'm like, theoretically, if a Bunny were to spawn shiny, we might be able to still find it later. We might not be going far enough for the shiny to despawn, but the regular Pokemon to despawn. I said that poorly, but... Because, yeah, like, generally speaking, this teleporter spot is pretty solid. Just a matter of luck. Yeah, I'm realizing more and more that the Sparkling Power 1 donuts are not particularly impactful. It's once we get to the 2-star ones, they start to be... Or the level 2 ones, sorry. They start to get pretty good, but the 1-stars just don't seem to make much of a difference. Down. Pretty soon we're doing a reset. Probably I'll do it a little earlier just because we fumbled around for a while. So far, we're hanging in there. Yeah, no, I mean, really just knowing optimal ways to handle shinies in, like, almost every spot is very helpful. Yeah, I'm not planning on trying to hunting, like, an entire living dex, but if I were to, this would help. Okay. Surely we can at least get one of these shinies today, right? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Please, I beg. I didn't have the chance to talk to my girlfriend while doing this because she's watching the Among Us show. Which is in fact a thing. Will have to let me know what she thinks of that. This would be a perfect opportunity real quick to see if we despawn the close by Porygon actually. Looks like we are. Okay. Yeah, we found the route. Now we just need to find the shinies. Like now. Excuse me. Next time. Is what I meant to say. Yeah, this is a process. The more this goes on, the more I do lean toward just making a bunch of donuts and hoping we get a better one for normal types. Well, not, like, quite the ideal outcome. It'd be good enough. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Ooh. Just a lot of running back and forth. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I'm not sure how many berries we have that would help with the sparkling powers. I think we have a decent bit though. So, I mean, yeah, going for normal is kind of a crapshoot. It's just, as far as I can tell, it's just completely fucking random what type we get. I don't think there's a way to manipulate it, even though it seems like sometimes we just get more of some types than others. Like, we've yet to get an electric sparkling donut. We've gotten like 4 ghost ones and 4 rock ones and stuff. So. Let's just keep rolling. Yeah, I don't really. I'm out of things to talk about. I mean, we could go back to trying to nickname the mighty 7-star Terror Raid Pokemon from the Scarlet Raids. That's just something I can kind of do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to like discuss or think about. Start going into power nap mode. Kind of hard to do well, running back and forth, but still. Running back and forth, yeah, it makes me kind of sleepy. Oh, sleepy. You know, the more you end up doing, it's like the repetitive motion. I mean, at least it takes very little effort. We have that going for us. Whoop-de-doo. Surely we'll get a shiny sooner or later. We've been at this for 45 minutes, and we were at it for a good, like, half hour or Wednesday, too. Yesterday we did blow in the clock. Wednesday? Friday. Jesus. I thought today was Friday, because sometimes we play Blood Clock Tower on Thursday. I think my sleepiness is showing. Surely we'll get a shiny eventually. I only need 2. We're finding alphas. So, there's that. I mean, we always find alphas while looking for shinies, and we always find shinies while looking for alphas. So maybe I should just look for alphas. Yeah, we're actively, we only want alphas now. We're looking for alphas now. I've changed the strategy. We're looking for alphas. Give me an alpha. This is what we call in the business reverse psychology. The business isn't reverse psychology. You know what? Whatever. Come on, give me an alpha, baby. I just need 1 more alpha. I'm looking for an alpha. Especially one with a good nature. That's what I'm looking for, game. You should give me one. Wink, wink. I guess by verbally stating my plan, it kind of gets rid of the entire point of reverse psychology, but... You know what? It's fine. The game can't hear me. I hope. Been listening in, watching my stream, tormenting me with a lack of shiny Porygon. Sorry, Alpha Porygon. I'm gonna... Come on. Kuchi-kuchi-ku, Alpha Porygon! Looking for an Alpha Porygon, one that's big as red eyes, that type of Alpha Porygon. Just need one of those for my living decks. And we need an Alpha For my living dex game, you should give me that alpha. Okay. Maybe this time it'll give me the alpha. Well, I give up. I guess I'll just take a shiny instead. The shiny would work. It'd be so funny if I teleported and immediately found an alpha. Like, somehow I would not doubt it. I am kind of falling asleep over here. Oh, excuse me. Honestly, I think it's just like the repetitive action. Oh, well, there's the alpha. Well, I guess there was reverse psychology trick didn't work. It did just actually give me an alpha when I was looking for an alpha. AKA a shiny, but an alpha shiny. To be fair, I would take an alpha shiny Porygon. I wouldn't complain. What a man gotta do to find a shiny Porygon? This is called the sleep tech. I am very briefly peeking my eyes. I'm not that good at running blind. Maybe it's shy. Maybe if we like turn and face the other direction when we come in, he'll show up. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think I would have just heard the sound effect. Yeah, like one more running back and forth or two, and then he's the game's rebooting. I'm gonna like stand up for a second, walk back and forth. I'll do one more and then I gotta get a little wake up juice in my veins. Take what you will with that phrasing. Okay. Just to give myself that quick little wake up boost. Hang on. It's good. It's important to get exercise too, you know? Don't want to be sitting down for too long looking for Porygon to show up and then it never does. Ha ha ha. Anyway. Let's go again. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know how many more of this I'm gonna have patience for before I just say fuck it and give up. I mean, if I don't get one, we're at almost 50 minutes. Maybe we'll say this attempt and like one more. And if we don't get one by then, I might just let the timer run out. And at the very least, we got the shiny Baneri we needed, so can't complain that much. Just a little. Yeah, these guys don't really like me. They don't want to be nice to me and just give me a little shiny fellow. There's the alpha. Yeah, we got a fair amount of alphas. Which, hey, as I said, it's good to just confirm we're actually despawning and respawning things. Yeah, Sparkling Power 1. I feel like we've just had significantly better luck with Sparkling Power 2, which... I don't know, like, I can't imagine it being that big of a difference, but... I feel like level 1 Sparkling Powers in Scarlet and Violet are still decent. I don't know. So we have so many Fire Alpha powers I'm just seeing. Holy moly. Yeah, we have a Ghost 3. You can probably just use that for Ghastly. I also have a Ghost 1. I mean, to be fair, if I only end up with 1 Ghastly, that's probably fine. Because I can always, if I really care, go for the other ones later. And then I have a Water 2 and a Water 3. I'll probably use the Water 2 for Slowpoke. I mean, I guess it depends. Depends what the other water types are. If we get another, like, Clauncher Wimpod one, I'd probably just do the Water 2, because we only need 1 of each of those. But if we get, like, I don't know if we get, like, Slowpoke, Squirtle, and Totodile, let's just say, where I need all of the shinies for all of them, I definitely would do 3. So... yeah, I'm like, the Ghost one, I don't know. That also, I guess, probably depends on what else we get. If we're getting things I mainly have, like if... I mean, what, we just end up... if I eventually just cave and take the, like... Yamask and Shuppet one where we have the full lines... whatever. But I mean, if we get, like, Griever and Sableye, which are 2 that I still need, I'd be more open to... running Ghost 3. I mean, because we also have 2 more Ghost 3s with Alpha Power 1, which I'd rather just use a little more tactically. So... you know, I mean, we have a handful of Sparkling ones. Which, like, I don't want to waste those. But I probably should just kind of use them willy-nilly and not worry about resetting on them at all. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to do them with the fly method. Because I don't have to put any effort in. But we'll see. And yeah, the fly method, actually, getting, like, the small area that's outdoors would probably be very good for the fly method. Because that would literally, like, reset everything on the map every time. Sewers probably not as much, the small sewers. I don't know, we'd have to see. Like, because we found that teleport thing, though, where we realized that teleporting doesn't remove shinies, I'm more willing to try small areas. I mean, we have to kind of get a vibe check on the sewer area. Although you can, I guess the sewer area you can still shiny hunt for the most part on without crazy issues. It's just a little more limiting. So, you know. Maybe I shouldn't be as scared of small areas. It's just, yeah, the teleport method there isn't quite as effective, I don't think. Yeah, if we don't get the 2 Porygon here, I'm probably running right over to make some more Sparkling Donuts. I mean, I should have a reasonable amount of berries for that. And I mean, I could always grind more if I desperately need them. We just need a better normal one. So... I mean, ideally, if we find a shiny Porygon, it's with more time remaining as opposed to less. Just for more wiggle room. And as I have said, I don't really need the Porygons out. I guess technically, I might realistically only need 1 Porygon. I mean, I have extra Porygon 2 from Scarlet. From the Outbreak event, as well as Porygon 1. For that matter. I don't think I really have like extra Z's lying around though, because they did Porygon 2 in the wild, they didn't do Porygon Z in the wild. But like, theoretically off that, I could probably justify... I probably could justify only getting a Porygon Z and just trading one from that game if I'm like desperate. If, like, you know, based off trade Evo shenanigans. I'm worried that's not going to work out. Also, I think next time we reset, I might adjust my webcam slightly, because it is centered piss. But, you know, maybe I do that now, actually. Hang on. It is the worst centering known to man. And I think a lot of times I just, like, move slightly after I start streaming. And it's like, so I'm like, I end up not in the same position that I previously was. Too far. I'm playing and doing this at the same time, which not the brightest of tactics, but yeah, that's better. Slightly. I don't know how much better it would get than this, so slightly here, I guess. Yeah, my yawns, they're kicking in. Need that wake up shiny, you know. Probably not gonna happen, but a man can dream. Are you, am I'm just running back and forth. Shiny hunting with a donut. Sparkling Power Donut 1. Not really much, method here. What type? Oh, normal. I'm currently looking for Porygons. Unfortunately, it's only a level 1, so I might end up having and giving up, but I'm trying. Whee! Now, given I want to, because I'm trying to get the trade Evo Pokemon. So I currently don't have the online service, and I might only buy it for like a month. So I'm like, I gotta get all the trade Pokemon before I do that. So I would like 2 of these. So I'm gonna be resetting pretty shortly to preserve time to the best of my ability. But you know, it's been going. We've gone about an hour today with nothing. So womp womp me. I'm probably gonna have to just try to make more donuts and hope I get like a 2 or a 3. Close to a level 1. Probably do 1 or 2 more back and 1 or 2 more back and forths, and then we'll just reset. Nope. Yeah, I mean, Shiny Power 1 it's not like terrible. I just have either I've just had bad luck with it or what, but you know. I don't know. I admittedly don't know much about the various methods you set for the donuts. No, I honestly just like let stuff run for the most part. I've sort of been figuring out the shiny hunting as I go on my own. I just kind of let stuff happen because I haven't really been looking up stuff with this, so I kind of like just the winging of it, you know. Eventually, I'm gonna look stuff up, but I don't know. There's some satisfaction in like figuring things out, because literally like a couple days ago, I realized that like flying to the portal in hyperspace doesn't reset shinies. Like I just found that on accident, basically. So I realized just how efficient that was by complete accident. I don't know. Having those like moments of figuring it out is like really cool and satisfying, as opposed to just hearing someone else say that that's how it works. So yeah, one day I'm definitely gonna look it up, but for now I'm just living the life. Yeah, I feel like with like Legends Arceus and Scarlet, well, maybe less Scarlet and Violet. But like I kind of just looked up how to go about shiny hunting, so the joy of also being clueless and inefficient. Yeah, I think, yeah, I might be willing to cave on this one for the time being, because I haven't been super lucky. And I did a Psychic Power one trying to get the Abra line, and that took way longer than I would have liked, so might have to switch it up. Keep my sanity. Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. Sometimes I get a bunch, but nothing research shines like distance does if you. You're saying right. Gotcha. That is good to know. Yeah, honestly, like, I've just sort of been figuring out the distance that the regular Pokemon despawn by trial and error, for the most part, and just checking levels and natures. Whenever alphas spawn, that makes my life a lot easier, though, because then I can really use that for figuring out. Granted, even if I need to. You gotta go to the depths of Reddit. Hey, you know, sometimes that's how it works. You gotta find the secret techniques sometimes online. Yeah, no, it's always cool. There's always some other approach someone has found that's pretty effective that is not as known. Also, the depths of Reddit sounds very terrifying. You never know what you might find. I want to say only better, but that's getting into the... Yeah! Frankly, yeah, I'm not too worried about the odds right now. So, yeah, there's you know... There's always little optimizations and whatnot. Yeah, I haven't gone through any effort to alpha shiny hunt as of yet. I do have a decent bit of, like, Alpha Power 1 and 2 Sparkling Donuts, so eventually I'm gonna do something with it, but right now I'm just going for some regs. And then I just sometimes find Alpha Shinies on accident. That's always exciting. But even just like half an hour ago, I was running further. There's like Baniri on the other side of the wall, but I already got 2 of them in this bit. Got two shiny Baniri, no shiny Porygon. So I realized I could go a little bit shorter, and then I won't feel bad if I don't. If I don't get a, I don't have to worry about forcibly ignoring a shiny Baniri or something if I want to reset, because I don't even know they're there. Yeah, one of these days. Surely I'll get one. I probably won't, but surely. That isolate hunt, let's say on Charizard, so instead of using fire 3.0 and use fly that one's always the only fire basically guaranteeing a shiny as you min-max. Gotcha! Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. No, that is a smart way to go about that. That adds up. Yeah, I'm not at that point where I'm like hardcore going for specific mons. I'm sure that'll come in handy down the line, but okay. I'm in too deep. Hey, you know, I feel ya. I'm in too deep and need to touch grass in different ways, so I may not be in too deep on the shiny hunting methodology. I am too deep in the fact that I basically have an entire... I have a living dex in this game of the regulars and the alphas. And in Legends Arceus, I 100%ed the Pokedex in terms of literally every quest. Like I perfected every Pokemon in the deck, so I have my own touch grass issues as well. Hey, you know, who needs to touch grass when you can touch a controller? That's what I have said just now once for the first time. Someone else may have said it. I wouldn't doubt it. Finish the shiny Alpha decks for champions? Oh, jeez. Good luck with that. Yeah. More of a comp player, gotcha. I haven't done... Yeah, I used to do competitive stuff way back when I was in, like, high school, which is, like, over a decade... Not over, about a decade ago now. So I was, like, aware of the competitive scenes for, like, Gen 4 and 5, and decently in 6. I haven't done much since then. Like, you know, I used to do, yeah, like, Pokemon Showdown back then. Now I'm just more casually going about things. Well, one day I gotta get back into comp. I have yet to do champions. I'm literally just running the default Switch control. I mean, I have the OLED Scarlet Violet Switch, so I'm running that because I'm crazy. I'm also on the Switch 1, so I don't have any of the fancy controllers. Like I don't have like the macro controllers or anything. I'm just running the basic stuff. But hey, I get to flex that I have the Scarlet and Violet OLED Switch. Like, what more could you want? Dude, I was gonna say, macro controllers probably go crazy. I just realized, I didn't even, like, think about that. But yeah, that probably goes crazy for shiny hunting, because you could just, like, go AFK, huh? That's pretty funny. I didn't even think about that potential. That, yeah. I'll keep that in the back of my brain in case I ever want to keep shiny hunting in this game, but don't want to put very much effort into it. That does make it sound a lot easier. Yeah, to go for like a shiny living dex. Yeah, I gotta figure out eventually, like, what I have in terms of just a shiny living dex between, like, all the Switch games. That's really when I started hunting. Wash dishes, come back to 1 to 3 shinies. Hey, we take them. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I need for just like a living dex. Cause I must have a significant amount. I just no clue what I'm missing. I mean, like, I kind of know, but I don't have, like, a number. One day I gotta do that. Because, yeah, I got a decent bit of first shinies in this game. Every new game, yeah, I end up with some new firsts for shinies. You know, like in Scarlet and Violet, I ended up with some Paldean Pokemon shinies for the first time. Pretty crazy how that one worked out. Although if they had to do that, that would also require me to shiny hunt a bunch of legendaries, and I don't think I have the patience for that. But I guess just ignore that. They should be, based off what I've seen in terms of alphas and in terms of like the levels. Theoretically, I guess like maybe a close one could not be despawning. Nope, see, even this one changed. That was 132, went to 133. So yeah, this is far enough. It's resetting enough that I'm good for it. Got grass to the map. I have no clue what the maps are called. I mean, I know what the maps are visually, just looking at them. And I have a pretty good idea of like the different teleporter spots and stuff. But yeah, I don't have that figured out. Just from playing a bunch. Probably should do a reset if I want to keep going with the normal one. I'm debating. I might honestly just go until the end. I'm like, can I just get like one? If I get one, I'd be happy. I'm gonna go. The full. You know, for now, I'm still in my figuring things out by experimentation phase. Although I'm sure at some point I will be looking into that. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, no, my intensity sometimes comes from trying to figure things out on my own and refusing to Google things. For better or for worse. You still do the game thing? Yeah. Eventually, I'm sure I'll get there. Gotta have my little funsies. I don't know, that's sure my, back when I was doing Sword and Shield DLC stuff, because I played the game once, and then I replayed the game a ways later to catch some of the legendaries that I couldn't get elsewise for Scarlet and Violet. And I ended up spending 2 hours trying to understand how the Galarian Articuno spawn method. I think it was the Galarian Articuno spawn method worked, because I understood what Moltres did, I understood Zapdos, didn't understand how Articuno worked, and I spent 2 hours just resetting a bunch trying to figure out how that worked instead of just Googling it. I don't know how I'm gonna use that information. How many times am I gonna try to catch Galarian Articuno? But that was kind of fun to do. You know, yeah, I'm dedicated to. I think it is just an enjoyment of the game. I'm in it for the love of the figuring it out. I mean, I think I'm even like that outside of Pokemon games. It's just spending way too much time figuring out the mechanics on my own. And eventually I see something and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And eventually I cave in and just learn the item printer RNG manip in Scarlet and Violet to get fancy Pokeballs easier. You know, it happens to everyone. Yeah, I think I just let this one go. I'm just not getting very lucky with the one. I think, yeah, now it's probably been a good hour and a half, hour 45 with no shiny Porygon. Because I did some of this 2 days ago as well. I'm down to try again later. Also, the Porygon line I think is the least important of the trade evos to me. Given I already have that in Scarlet Violet. Then again, I guess one of the other ones I'm missing, Gengar, isn't as important either. But there's the Mega Shiny, so threw over donuts. Yeah. You know, hey, I just run with. I take whatever donuts they give me, and I like it. I'm just running with it for the heck of it. There's also just a lot of shinies I need anyway. It's just awkward trying to get the one type you need. But I like the gambling, you know? I'm in it for the gambling. I'm not in it for the increased shiny odds. I'm here for the gamble. You know, you gotta get addicted to that. Eventually I will reroll, I am sure. I'm still at a point where there's enough shinies. Good gambling, just, you know, hey, you gotta have some fun with the gambling. Eventually I'm gonna run out of patience and figure out every little technique to make my life easier. But for now, I gotta get the gambling addiction going. I'm not gonna gamble in real life and spend real money. I may as well get a little gambling out of what shiny donuts I get. No, I'm not missing the. So I don't have the online service right now, and so I'm probably just gonna buy it for a month. So my goal is to get all the trade Evo shinies, and then buy the online and do the trades all at once. Because I'm cheap. There's still quite a few shinies in this game that I need. I probably need more of the decks than I'm probably missing way more of the decks than I have. So that's partially why too I'm like, I'll take whatever sparkling donuts I get because I'm not like lasered in on a few things. I'm just lasered in on a few things right now because I made the trade shinies my goal for the moment. Which I have a good chunk of them prepped and ready to go. You do need the Nintendo Online, at least to trade online. I don't have anyone else who has it locally that I am aware of, at least, to trade with, so I'd have to trade with someone online, most likely. So, yeah, unfortunately that's just how it works. I wish you could trade, unless I'm like crazy and you can actually trade online without it, but I'm pretty sure you need the online service to do it online. That'd be a funny time to find out that I didn't need that. Not that that would change much, but just. Because yeah, I also haven't gotten like the online battle Mega Stones at the moment either. So I'm trying to cram that all into 1 month. Will it work out? Never know if you don't try though. Then I might just find out I really like the online battling stuff in this game or something. Cause I gotta do champions at some point too. I gotta give that a go. So it's probably gonna be more than a month in the grand scheme of things, but I'm pretending like I'm only gonna do it for a month. Also, when I bought the DLC from this game from Best Buy, they gave me a 1 month free Nintendo's like membership online through a code, which is why I'm trying to cram it all into a month partially. But I'm counting it as like a free trial or something, some BS. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let the Porygon go here. I could do a reset real quick just to grab the Pokeball stuff though. I might do that. Let's do that. Let me grab all the Pokeball stuff. I kind of just ignored them. It's only a 3-star area, but I'll take what I get. Go grab those. I guess that I could just wear the donut out one more time. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll see how much patience I have. Okay. You want recipes? I should be good on recipes for the most part. Like I think through also experimentation, I at least have a pretty good understanding of the donut mechanics. I'm sure there's more that I don't know, but I should be okay enough in that regard. Let's see, where are these? There's one over here. Ooh. I guess I'll go for the gold donut. Gold Pokeball too. May as well. Humor me. Just keep an eye out too for any random shinies. Because I think the other thing here is Bunnelby, which I have 2 of those already. Just through random chance. If there's anything down there. Yes. Make them all angry. Okay. Hey, buddy, don't mind me. Preferably. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh wait, I can do this. I can do flash cannon, that's right. Gimme. One up there. Oh yeah, we just gotta eat a few more sparkling items. Technically need a low pony alpha low pony with a good nature still. I've been trying to get everyone with good natures too for some reason for my living decks. I'm a little crazy like that. I probably have enough money to mint the rest of them, but now I'm just being determined. Charm, that doesn't actually affect me. But how dare you? Let's see. No Porygon shinies here. Womp womp. What hidden item? We take them, we take them. Ready for the random shiny Bunnelby. Wouldn't doubt it. Should be most of them. Got the spreadsheet. And, yeah, I ended up... Yeah, for a while I was keeping the spreadsheet too. Eventually I kind of gave up. But it helped to get like a general grasp on everything, which was quite nice. Oh crap. I mean, I have the spreadsheet going for all the Pokemon in my living decks and all that, so... It's just the easiest way to keep track, what can I say? You didn't see that. You didn't. I knew I had to dodge roll there, but I don't want to talk about it. Even Lucario was like, what are you doing? Didn't even bother jumping down, it just stayed up here. Might be a ball over here, I think, too. No, that's a holograph one. Oh, there's the gold Pokeball. Cool. A lot of running around. Give me the lot. No. There we go. I think we have one more spot. Those are the ball that I know of. And then I'll just save and I'll run the last bit, see if I get last second luck with Porygon, I guess. Hey, if nothing else, we at least got some berries. Okay, fine, I'll just go over here for a sec. I'm gonna set up for the save, even though I probably won't reset. Come on, give me like one last second Porygon for good luck. That didn't even, I tried, I failed, I was gonna go for it. I probably need a good-natured Alpha Porygon or two, but I'm pretty confident I do. That's not what I'm here for. Although I guess if I find one, I might as well just take it at this point. If I lose the spawn spot, it doesn't really matter. I can always Alpha too, or not Alpha, Mega. Gotta beat it up quickly. Let's see. Oh, cool. You know, I get the feeling we'll find one shiny here, surely. The game's gonna give us really good luck finally. Right? Surely. Surely. You know, we've had a lot of not good enough, ideally for me, luck. Surely we can get one somewhere now. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopium. Yeah, we got just a little bit of time. It's bound to happen. Man on the brink of desperation. Nah, joke's on Porygon. I got a lot of patience. A little too much patience, even. I can run back and forth for a while. I've done it plenty before, and I'll do it plenty more. I gotta get my character steps in, you know? How else are they supposed to stay in this good of shape? Really, the sparkle noise will just kind of show up any second now. It'll be like, ba-ding! That's not even close. Yeah, that's the amount of effort I'm putting into that. I'm just ready to mint the other Porygon outfits. I'd rather, to be fair, I would rather still look for the shiny. Even if the odds are pretty low. A lot of this. Yep. Come on, give me like a buzzer beater-esque. I mean, we're not that close to the buzzer. Give me like a slightly far away from the buzzer beater shot. That just make my life easy, you know. I like how my life gets made a little easy. Who doesn't, you know? But at this, oh god, it's been an hour and a half with nothing. Not really, not exactly how we would have liked things to have gone. Yeah, I get the feeling the level 1 donuts are not. I mean, we did get the 2 bunny, so we're not like it hasn't been like a crazy drought or anything. It's just. Haven't gotten super far. But yeah, we ran into this issue with Abra when we were running the Psychic one. I think those are gonna be my I just run around and burn through them type. And whatever happens, happens donuts. Hey, you know, we still got time. Anything's possible. Probably. Hopefully. Please. Sometimes like, when I try the say something stupid method, that's usually when the shinies show up. What's something dumb I can say? That's who loves fart fetishes. Give it a second, it'll show up. Because it knows when the clip's coming. Surely that'll come up. I think I already have actually a clip, right? I'm awkwardly talking about fart fetishes. I think that was an Iron Thorns clip, unfortunately. Maybe it's not unique enough. Something weird that I could say that's like, I don't know, like PG, you know, and don't make it textual, but make it like, I guess I could just follow the hip young people memes. Haha, wouldn't it be crazy if I got 6-7 shinies? That one, I think that hurt more to say than the fart fetish one. I'll be honest, I think that was worse. It's just the way I said that. If you're going for Alpha 3 Giant Power, if you get both, but not the correct level, you keep your... Alpha 3 Giant Power, you get both, but not that correct level, you keep it if you get the one with the great level. If it doesn't fall into one of those two. Oh, gotcha, I see what you mean, yeah. No, that makes sense. I'm trying to see, I think I do have quite a few berries of wiggle room for my gambling problem. But that does make sense for future visit. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten a single Alpha 3 Sparkling Donut. Got a lot of Alpha 2s. And then I proceeded to write them sometimes as alpha 1 or 2 in my sheet, and sometimes as alpha power 1 or 2 for some reason. I'm inconsistent. I should. Most of them are the alpha power. Oh, it's the recipe. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been doing. I've just been kind of winging it. That would actually make a lot of sense. I'm fine. I mean, I haven't been going for the alpha shinies right now, so those are nice. Those are more just nice bonuses. So I don't know. I'm still like the winging it style. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe if I guilt trip the Porygon with a photograph. Here, wait. Like a desperation Porygon photograph. Like, hey buddy, can't you be shiny? Please, one of you. Anyway, that should work. I've never tried that method, but it'll probably work. Is the desperation Porygon screenshots. I don't know, maybe they don't like their photo being taken. What do I know? I mean, the one was looking at me with a smile. Kinda. Sort of. Okay, I don't think the photo. I think we're just calling it a day here, but that's fine. If there is a shiny Bunnyuri somewhere, I'm just gonna not find it. I don't care. Actually, wait, real quick. Oh, if it's gonna save if I do this. Well, we'll try it. Fuck it. Let me see. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I have like no time to catch this. So we'll see if I can even get this. Let's see. Let's see how this shakes out. I think I can get this. I think there's enough time because I was like running into the portal like an idiot. Yeah, so the donut clearly was working. I got shinies. Just they all happen to be Bunnyuri. I'm probably just gonna go for the heal ball. Uh-oh, this is not looking great. Oh god, I actually don't know. I might just be going for a Pokeball at this point. I don't even have enough time to switch. Let's see. You know, heal, you got this. You know what? Let me see if I think I can get in a Pokeball first. To be fair, I do have persistence. Actually, wait. I can do the thing where I turn my camera in the loadings. I thought. Okay, maybe not. No, there's no world where I get that in a heal ball. Yeah. Okay, determination. We'll see. We'll see what I can do here. You can do it. Whew. Okay, I'll try. Oh boy. Ah, nope. That's okay. Well, yeah, that didn't work out. Yeah, the other thing. Let me see. Is there a way I can pause buffer this or some shit? I don't think so. Yeah, so no, that would be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Nope. That's not enough time. I don't think. Oh, let's see. I don't know how much more efficient I can do that, unfortunately. To get the... I think I can do it in a Pokeball. Because it needs time to catch, too, is the problem. I'm doing... Let's see. I don't even think I have time. Do I even have time for the Pokeball? I don't even know if I have time for the regular Pokeball. Okay, I have to go with the regular Pokeball for this to work. I don't think I can do anything else that much. I don't even know if I can get this. I'll be determined. But yeah, I don't even know if I can get this. It's the stupid fucking Rotom Glide! Let's see. I don't think there's any other way I could even attempt to do this. Because it's the Rotom Glide right at the end. So unless there's a way to like cancel that somehow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not looking great. Yeah, because I mean, like, yeah, I could do the thing, because you can turn your camera in the loading zone, I found out. I don't think that's gonna help me here. I can just kind of turn. You'll give me that. Okay, well that went poorly. Well, that's the thing. I don't have the online service. I don't even think you could give me a shiny alpha. Oh, when I get online, yeah, that's fair. Let me see. I'm trying to think if there's... Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this. I do already have 2 other shiny veneers, so... I'm not that offended if I can't get this. But... Actually, I think I have 3 other ones. Ah, I ran into the wall. Yeah, there's no way to, like, get it from up here. We'll see. I'm gonna be determined. The only other thing would be to try to do some sort of... I don't know how, like, save pause buffering would work. Like, if I'm fast enough on the pause and the save, would it go back, like, a quarter of a second? I mean, I can try it. I bumped into it. I don't think this does anything. I'm trying, LMAO. I don't know what this is going to accomplish, but no. Let's see. I'm trying. There's not going to be another way to get down faster. Because I mean, like, getting closer to it isn't going to change much. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this. I'm gonna keep trying for a moment. I think at this point I have to try save buffering or something. I don't even know if that's gonna work. But like, I don't see myself being able to go that extra half second, because I don't think I can. I can only move my camera, I'm pretty sure, in the load zone, right? Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just try layer buffering and see if that works. If not, oh well. I think we gotta try something else. Ah, I hit the wrong thing. I'm gonna try that again. That was even slower. Okay. What else is there? Well, so I gotta hit the right menu first off for that to even potentially work. I ended up hitting the map and not the inventory. Unless I can go to the inventory from the map. Then you can go from the inventory to the map, but I don't know if you can go from the map to the inventory. No, you can't. I did it again. Hang on, wait. I was hoping. Can't save midair. Oh boy. Now I'm determined to do something that I think is actually impossible. Okay, I'm curious if this seems like it changes anything. It probably won't. But I am curious. If there's like even like the slightest like half second of loading where like the timer doesn't start. Oh, it faced me that way. Okay, well. Okay, that's good to know that it's facing me that way now. I would assume dodge rolling off is faster than running off. Although it might not actually make much of a difference. I think it's still too far. Yeah, like, okay, or like if I do like the dodge roll off versus just run off, though, I was trying to figure. You think diving off would be better? I actually don't know what the. I don't think I can get this, but every min max, I guess, matters. I don't think master balling changes anything though, because it doesn't. The master ball doesn't catch faster, right? Yeah, I think this one's just. I'm just taking the L on this one, unfortunately. That wasn't even the right one. Yeah, I think because I saved, I actually have less time now. I do leave it with hyperspace so close the game is to give it to you, because, you know, I don't know if I want to waste one of my 2 Master Balls on just testing if that would even work. Because does it give you the ball back if you start to catch something and it doesn't catch? I don't even want to risk that for a shiny I already have the full line of. Yeah, my character's like, can you get a load of this shit? I don't know why I'm still trying. There's no world where this works. Unless I can, like, throw it while falling off, but I don't think I'm able to do that. I don't know if there's some way I could do that, but... Let's try the throw off tech. Because I think we're too high that I can't, like, throw it downward. Wait. I'm a fucking god! Let's go, baby! Woo! Holy shit! No shiny can escape me! I'm too good at this, baby! Woo! Holy shit! Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Shut up, Felipe. I don't care. I got better things to be proud of. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, that's so great that we got that. I was here, Twitter, where it's so true. And then just a random alpha low playing with the bad nature. Okay. Oh my goodness. So there was a Twitch stream I had a ways back where there was a shiny Fletchling coming right when I exited hyperspace, and every time it would fly away before I could catch it. I spent like a good hour trying to catch just a 6th shiny Fletchling. And eventually I managed to get it by, like, saving walking forward slightly. No shiny has escaped me. Except for the ones that have, but we don't talk about those. Let's do a quick little hello to one of the Bunnieries. Yeah, actually, I gotta pull up the one I just caught. Hello there, you're a tricky one to get. But I gotcha. You jump off a roof and throw a Pokeball and buzzer beater it. Yeah, you're so proud of yourself for making me go through that, aren't you? I think you're so smart. Yeah, you're so... You really got me with that prank, buddy. Thought I wouldn't be able to find a way to get you. I'm too goated at catching hard to catch shinies. Little hop around, boing boing boing. Its hop is very cute. Oh jeez. Oh man, I think that's the peak for tonight's stream. Goes back around. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna grab this alpha. Flabébé, or Floette, sorry. You believe I need just to be good nature. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the stream's getting much better than that. Oh crap. Let's quickly move these past the Mareep line. My alpha Mareeps that I keep track of, which are shiny and which aren't. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go dick around and make a few donuts, see if I can get like a 2 or 3 normal one. I don't believe there are any other things we needed in this group. The only thing would be... yeah, there's nothing for the Gassy would be in. Oh, man. Oh, I also have a tradition of sending my... Oop, not that, no. My girlfriend every time I get a shiny. It's cute. Gotta min-max this. Nah! Hang on, let me send my girlfriend the photo. Very important. Hang on. Give up Porygon. This one was a buzzer beater. Took me like 20 minutes to actually catch it. Oh god. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna go full gamble mode with the donuts. You can sit there in pain and suffering, and I will completely ignore anything, any suggestions you have for making the donuts more effective. I'm just gonna fucking full send it, no mercy. You ready to start screaming in agony as I don't do this correctly? No, I'm gonna go full agony mode. I'm gonna make you sit there and watch and suffer as I do everything incredibly inefficiently. And it's gonna be great. I don't actually think I need a good nature of that. Don't need a good nature of that. I'm just throwing balls for fun at this point. Wasn't even trying to get that. Okay, hang on. I have the list. Do I need a good natured Snover Alpha? I don't think I do. Yep, I do. Okay, let's go get that real quick. Hang on. Delibird Alpha, I know I don't need. I need a regular Delibird with a good nature still, I believe. There we go. Oh, cool. Let's do an EXP candy check in a moment, too. My girlfriend got back to me with Bun B. Anyway, a Shiny Mareep would be pretty sick here, not gonna lie. If we just happen to find one, yeah, I wouldn't complain. Yeah, I mean, that was expected. Oh yeah, I gotta try. I gotta set it up. One day I'll find the Shiny Mareep there just running by. Just not today. Okay. Any hidden items over here? I always feel mean waking up all the Pokemon by grabbing the orange berry. Give me one quick second, I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay. Let me do a quick check on you. No, okay. Cool. Time to make donuts in the most painful way possible. Let me see. I also will write down whatever I... Yeah, actually, real quick, I was mentioning sometimes I write alpha power and sometimes I wrote alpha for these. I'm just going to update this real quick to just say alpha. Because, why not? And frankly, I also don't mind grinding more berries if I absolutely need to. Okay, I wrote alpha power quite a lot as opposed to alpha, but whatever. Okay, how much do we have donut-wise even? Or berry-wise? Okay, not like a crazy amount. We'll just see if we get lucky. Do that, do that. Let's see, how do I want to go from here? Probably just throw in some decent filler ones. Throw one of you. I don't want to go too high. I don't... Actually, I guess, yeah, green would be the next best thing. I guess I'll just do one of you and one of you. That works for me. Jeez. Hey, you know, I do what I do best. And that is, not do anything tactically. See, I mean, this is exactly what I wanted. It was a teensy donut. See, it works out usually. I got a poison 3 out of it. And, you know, I take it. Like, it's consistent enough that, like, I don't really care. In terms of getting decent sparkling things. Except for when it doesn't. Oh, finally! We got an electric fucking donut. I haven't gotten this for ages. Literally, I've never gotten an electric one. Somehow. Not actually what I need. Okay, there's just ice one. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, okay. Nope, not alpha power. Thank you, autofill. Heal 2. Fairy 3. I think I used my only fairy one, so that's actually decent to have. Rock 2, Alpha 1. I'm getting a lot of Rock Alphas, I feel like. And a lot of Steels. Okay, Steel 1, Alpha 1. Could be worse. Try switching to something else real quick. What do we got left, by the way? Okay, not a crazy amount. What do I want to run here? Let's see. These sort of points. How far? That should be fine. We got anything fancy this way? Drop 2, Alpha 1. Okay. Oh wow, Ice 3 Alpha 4. Okay, awesome. Did not have any Ice 3s. Okay, very funny game. Oh, let's give him a normal 1. You can see. Yeah, we're back to Steel, apparently. Okay. I'm fine with just burning through most of these. Water 3, Alpha 1. I'll take it. Rock 2. Come on, give me like a decent normal. That'd be lovely. Round 3. Grass 2. Ghost 1, Alpha 1. We'll take it. I'm probably almost out of these. Oh wow, I'm fair. Yeah, I ran out. Okay. At least of the one. Okay. Well, we got another normal 1. Not really great, but I'll take it. I can try to grind up a little more if I really need to. I could also make a few item-based ones if I really wanted to, but I'm not too worried about it. Real quick. I don't have too much time left. Let's run over here. Let's go do the water thing. I think I only need alphas, but I'll just go grab the supplies. That's what I wanted to do. Run back this way, see if there's a Marie. Do that, see what the next 5 stars. I gotta wrap up in like 15-20 minutes. Man, we got more donuts. Didn't get exactly what I would have liked, but I mean, I'm just playing it full random. I mean, a lot of what we got were level 3s at the very least, so... I will take that. A few alphas in there. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we'll take them. Actually, real quick, how am I on, what did I... Okay, we're just down to the Utangas. Yeah, okay, we did burn through most of these. Down. Yeah, normal types are the only one that are a little awkward. I do have a few all types as well, so like, worst case I do that. Although I'd rather save those if I could. For what? I don't know anything in specific. I guess just a really good multi-type area. I don't know what that would be though. And I'm happy we finally got an electric one. So yeah, electric 3. I want that shiny Alpha Mareep. So, at some point. That's like my big desire. Even Mareep's second favorite Pokemon that's in this game. Behind Spheal. I believe I need Go-Goat here. Okay, random Drago. Yeah, this is going... I've seen it go better. You too, I'm not looking for you. Just looking for that one. Cool. Okay, let's run over to the 5-star zone. Yeah, I only need alpha good natures from these, but I'll see. Cool. And over this way we go. I'll just use it to grab some loot. I'll have to see what I want to use here, though. Relax here for a sec, see if another Alpha Skiddo shows up. Because I'm pretty sure I still need an Alpha Go with a good nature. If I am not mistaken. Crap. Oh, okay. Gyarados worth sticking around for an extra moment. We do need male Esper, or male Meowstic with a good nature alpha, but that was female, so don't need it. This will be a nice chill way to unwind at the end of the stream here after doing crazy shiny hunting for Porygon and getting a Baneri. Okay, we only ended up with that normal one, unfortunately. Although maybe we'll get a slightly better location for him or something, who knows. Okay, so this is all water types. Let's see. Oh wait, let's bring Ampharos actually, hang on. Just to have, Thunderbolt for Pokeballs. I'm assuming this will be either a small or a medium area. Is there anything here that I just want to burn? You know what? Sure, I'll just do this. I don't care about the coins that much. What happened? What am I getting blood on? What am I buying? What? I'm not going for shinies here. I just am going for the items. Yeah, it is a small area. Okay. A lot of mudkips. Use a ground alpha power, get a ground jet. At some point, I probably will try to go for that, but not for now. I'm sure I can always hunt one of these down the road. You can be meta. Okay, yeah, I guess that adds up. Hey, now that I know about the whole teleporter shtick, oh, I guess I do need to catch wild Pokemon, huh? Okay, well that's mildly. I forgot about that part. If I want to get the gold Pokeball. Okay, off to one of the possible starts. Dick. No, rude. Okay, now I just gotta get sparkling items. Cool. I like how it's like, yeah, I'm gonna come here for items, and then I put on the fucking coin 3 thing. I didn't really think that through, did I? You would die for this overage, isn't that? Hey, you know. It'd be how it be. Yeah, the 5-star ones are a little, little mean. Let's see, where else are the few items I'm missing? One more, where are they? They're probably actually... Wouldn't be surprised if they were up. Yeah. You didn't see me miss that. Okay, give me 10 out of 10 movement. I just like spot like an item. Oh, I did miss a Pokeball up there. I'm sure there's some item over there. Wouldn't be surprised. Sure. No. There's nothing. Okay, well. They hit this one. Yeah, I did get a singular berry out of that. We take it. Okay, where's this last item? Do I have to go teleport up top? I think I do. This is going pretty... There's one! Aha! I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. Where's the gold ball gonna spawn? Right in the middle, cool. I could do the fly shit real quick. Just out of curiosity, see if I get like an alpha. I'm just curious. I don't know how much I'm gonna worry about this. I mean, I definitely could go. I'm not gonna go for the shiny. I'm just curious if I get a lucky alpha. I don't even think I'm probably not worth that for. But yeah, I could also fly spam for attempt at a shiny. I think I'm just gonna dip. I just came more for the items. Let's go do the next 5-star and then I'll call it there. See what we get. I'm not here for the shiny. If I was, I would probably put a water power on or something. So. Hey, you know, I don't need to be crazy efficient. Some people die first while others drown, you know? Hey. Just life. I die of insanity trying to get a shiny Baneri, you know what they say? There's 1,000 ways to die. Oh, wait, should I actually do a quick check too, just what's here, out of curiosity? There was a Ghastly or a Slowpoke or something I want to go for. Nope, not here. Okay. Okay, let's go see what the other 5-star is. Honestly, I think a battle area would probably be the nicest. Just based off what I have and would benefit from. Let me just tweak my stuff here real quick. Who am I bringing away? We got Clefable and we got you. Do you believe I need Alpha Good Nature? Actually, I might not need the Alpha Good Nature Dragonite, but I'll try it. Ooh, get the crit even. No mercy from Clefable. Go for the comical Blanc of Death. Pyramidal using Ice Hammer never gets old. It's such a funny animation. Bonking something to death. Okay. Also, I still don't fly anywhere. I run everywhere like a maniac. To be fair, that's how I find random shinies, so. Can't say I'm complaining. God. And in this way we go. EXP access! Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to look at my candy count. What am I at? Nothing emergency levels. That Ampharos is probably the easiest thing to shiny at. Nah! It isn't a very nice spot for it. I can appreciate. One day I'll have to go for it. Okay, what do we got? Anything interesting? Where is it? Where is it? How blind am I? Oh. Fire starters. I'm going to do the exact same thing I just did with the water starters. And we're gonna enjoy it. Yeah. I should probably actually mark that and not just blindly run over there. Let's... we'll go this way. Yeah, then I guess eventually I'll have to probably grind up some more sparkling berries. Although I have a lot to work with right now. Ignoring normal types. I'm really not too worried about it. Because even, yeah, just ignoring the Sparkling Power 1s, I have quite a few things. I think I have most types. I mean, some I have way more than others, but I have a ton of ground 3s by just chance. So, and then I was like, yeah, I only have like one bug one, but I don't know. I have to figure out what I even want to try to prioritize for shiny hunts. Because I haven't thought a ton about it. I have some ideas, but that's about it. Okay, this is actually in Area 6, cool. We still got Alpha Furfrou and Clauncher with good natures. I don't think I need an Alpha Slowbro with a good nature. This is above or below. Hello. You know what, I'm gonna do my little route, my obligatory check if any Flaffy or Swablu are shiny. Eventually it did pay off. I did eventually find a shiny Swablu up there, and that was pretty crazy. So. I don't actually really need the Alpha Flaff or the shiny Flaffy, but I don't need that. I don't know why I threw that at it. Nope, no shiny. Had to try, you know? What's the point if we're not gonna try? I'm just gonna go in and I'll figure it out from there. Is there anything in here I want to burn through? I don't want to use an item power there. Use 3 there. Oh wait, actually, let me check if I even do I need any of these? Charmander. Yep, it's all alphas. I'm pretty sure all I need is like alpha good natures for these guys. Torchic line, nope. And then finally is the I don't actually know what the other one is. Panic or Tepig. I'll just do a check for both. Yeah, none of them I need like regular good natures for, so. I might just use a random move-tastic, to be honest. I could also just use a random 4-star and not worry about that. Nah, I'll go for a 5-star, fuck it. Is there any here that would actually help me? Now I'm just being pointless. Okay. Let's just see where we end up. I'm assuming it'll be a small area. It could be a medium if I'm not mistaken, though. Oh, actually, I think it is a medium. Okay. We're going up against fire types. Going in whatever. I have to catch undetected. The most annoying one. Please just catch, please just catch. Oh my gosh. Yep. Get over here. No, I know who I wanted to go for. This is a disaster in every sense of the word. Oh god. Simply, this probably could not have gone worse. Please just go. Fuck you! Ah! Okay, whatever. This is what I get for not just pulling up their people. Yeah, I was like, surely there's something up there. Okay, well. One of these days. I'm doing it to myself. Charmander, could you like stop? Thanks. lockdown from here. Try to be cheeky. Just catch. Thank you. Don't know where that go Pokeball spawned, but whatever. Yeah. Now we're here for the Pokeballs. Yeah, Hyper Tango! Okay. We're generally back on track. Okay, there's the Go Pokeball. Here's a regular Pokeball. Oh, can I reach that from here? Oh, perfect. Okay. I have 2 Pokeballs I missed. One's down here, which I always fuck this one up, unfortunately. Except for when I don't, because I'm a goated! I'm a goated? What? Okay, run back this way. No, we're pretty much good. I believe that should be everything. I guess I'll just run around for shits and giggles. Double check I didn't miss anything. And then yeah, maybe I'll buy a few more Ultra Balls, and then I'll wrap up for the night. Because Wormy has work tomorrow. Tragic. Everybody cry. Charizard. Can I get this in time? Normally I try to catch Pokemon I fainted, but I just did not have the chance there. I fainted like a Charmander or two. I was too focused there. I couldn't go for that. If I fainted, I always feel bad and try to catch it. I could not afford to feel bad there. Hey buddy, how you doing? Me too. Okay. I'll take a quick peek at those alphas. Hopefully we got something with a good nature. That would make this whole bit, my million Ultra Balls thrown, a little bit more worth it. I guess we'll just go wrap up by middle. And then I'm guessing tomorrow we'll start shiny hunting something else. Probably not Porygon, but you never know. We'll have to see. Do the starters? The starters is something I do want to do. I think I am still going to try to prioritize still the stuff for like a Slowpoke for Slowking, a Ghastly for Gengar, and then I don't know. I'll have to see if I want to do Porygon or not. I could try it again with the level 1. See if I get one that's like in a super convenient spot or not. You actually love that. I'll have to see what I end up doing. Now I'm just gonna do it and vibe check it. Yeah, starters are definitely something I want. I really want to go for let's say Rancherman and Aurorus line at some point. Those are shinies I don't have in any other game. And I think they're just really nice. Alpha Flipper. But that's pretty high on my priority list. I don't know, I'm sure I'll just end up completely winging it. You know, if I find an area that looks appealing, I'll probably do it. I'm guessing that's how I'll approach things for the time being until I decide on something else. Let me see. I gotta check in over here just on the crazy off chance that the Camera Alpha ends up being shiny. I do still need an Alpha Krokorok, I believe, actually, too, with good nature. May as well grab that. Lady Jogger, you're so slow. You take him. Any random ass shiny Pidgey? They like to show up. The birds of the Fletchling and the Pidgeys have been an epic duel to see who's gonna end up with more shinies. Fletchling was like way ahead for a long time, and then Pidgey just like came on a comeback tour. I think it's literally like 10 Fletchling, 9 Pidgey or something, or at least in the evolution line for shinies. Gonna get like a Pidgeotto, but I think the only exception. I think I actually do need Semaphore still. For the good nature as well. I've lost track at this point for the most part. I'm doing a lot of this off memory. Okay. Psychic, Thunderbolt. One more Psychic. Nice. Those guys occasionally break out. The alpha's in middle. Even at the 4 arrows. One whole Pokeball! I think it's... That one was random Ultra Ball in there. I thought it was one of the ones I threw at Baniri, I'm gonna be honest. Oh no. Let's see, we're fine on those. Let's buy a couple more of those for the hell of it. Top those off. Cool. Anything I want to sell? I don't think so. How we real quick? What was the other thing? How we doing on There's a Mega Shards. Okay, we're fine. Got a bunch of things I could sell there too. Let's take a look at peek at the natures we just got, and then yeah, I'll call it. Yeah, I got some guys I got a nickname. Oh crap. No. I think... Actually, wait. Do I have Dragonite Alpha? I don't. I think I do. Yeah, I want a Jolly. Okay, perfect. Ah. There we go. Hang on. I'm just doing it like this for the moment. No, there... Okay. I'll take that. At the very least, I'll consider it. Get on those. Excuse me! Woo! Okay, so definitely the Dragonite. Where are you? That's actually a really nice one to knock off the list. Yeah, I got some of these guys that got a nickname. Probably should do one of those sooner or later. What do we got going on with Charizard? Oh my god, I specifically wanted Modest, which is I think what we just got, isn't it? Shit! Oh my god, okay, we got lucky with some of these guys. There's literally only one nature I was looking for, and ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Okay, I'll evolve this into Charizard. And then we'll be calling it. Yeah, I got a few nicknames, or a few Pokemon I got a nickname for good natures. It's pretty sick. Some other guys I gotta slowly work at. So. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna prioritize the few shinies I'm going for. So. I mean, at least I gotta get the Slowking and the Gengar stuff set up. If I give up on Porygon, oh well. I won't even be that offended. I got the full line in Scarlet, so. And I guess, at least at the very least, the normal donut we have now is a 5-star donut, not a 4-star, so. Okay. I gotta wrap up here, though, unfortunately. So, yeah. That'll wrap things up here for tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!